Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 2, episode 8. Last time we had Penny and Sheldon just butting heads quite a lot. Neither of them wanted to back down. And Penny was just thinking that he was acting ridiculous. And eventually she was able to get him to back down by calling his mother, thanks to Leonard's suggestion. And that worked out. Sheldon apologized. But it was really funny to watch unfold. Unfortunately, you also had Howard and Raj being super creepy and finding America's Next Top Model, the models, and the mansion where they're all staying at. Yeah, super creepy. Anyway, excited to get into the next episode. If you want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
How is Deep Space Nine better than Saturn III?
Simple subtraction would tell you it's 6 better. Compromise. Watch Babylon 5. 5 is part way between 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, Lizard-Spock.
What?
Paper disproves Spock. Spock vaporizes Rock. And as it always has, Rock crushes scissors.
That's a little too many things.
Okay, I think I got it.
You do? They really are geniuses. They know each other too well anyway.
Hello, boys.
Ahoy, matey.
Matey.
For picking up women.
Uh.
To make yourself distinctive and
Like
memorable.
Tom Haverford's hat?
Yes, like the male peacock.
Beaver hat?
with Brilliant.
The bar mitzvah boy with pink eye.
Scope out your target and toss out some negs.
What an eggs.
Negs.
A neg is... Normally I'm not turned on by big teeth, but on you they work.
It's so
You're
bad.
not gonna need a wingman. You're gonna need a paramedic.
May I say, Penny, not a lot of women could look as hot as you do with such greasy hair.
Slap him. Oh, there we go.
Ow.
Ow.
I'm not going to watch the Clone Wars TV series until I've seen the Clone Wars movie. For to let George Lucas disappoint me in the order he intended.
I want to watch it now.
Then I believe we've arrived at another quintessential rock, paper, scissors,
Oh,
Lizard-Spock
God.
moment.
Watch whatever you want.
He just gave up.
Hey, Har. What's wrong? Okay, we'll be right there.
Did someone beat him
What
up?
happened?
DEFCON 5.
DEFCON 5 means no danger. DEFCON 1 is a crisis.
How can 5 not be worse than 1?
Yeah, Star Trek 5, worse than 1.
Hey, first of all, Star Trek 1 is orders of magnitude worse than Star Trek 5.
Are you joking? Star Trek 5 is the standard against which all badness is measured.
No.
I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know.
I got the Mars rover stuck in a ditch.
Where?
Oh.
A dusty highway just outside Bakersfield. Where do you think? On Mars?
Oh no.
Howard, is everything okay?
You brought
Oh,
the
no.
Mars rover control room?
So the eye patch and the insults worked?
What did work was how'd you like to visit a secret government facility?
So what exactly do you want?
And I need you to get Stephanie out before somebody notices she's here. She doesn't exactly have clearance.
Really?
You don't
Let
say.
strange Women
I was bad. Maybe she'll spank me. Can we please move on? My friend Leonard is gonna take you home.
Let's go, friend Leonard.
I'll
Ah.
call you.
Yeah. So, are you a scientist like Howard?
No one's a scientist like Howard.
Maybe they can carpool when they visit you in federal prison.
Oh no. Yeah, that's what I expected.
He loves his mother a lot.
A lot.
People say too much.
Uh-huh.
Did he ever have a shot with you?
Are you insane? The guy was wearing an eye patch.
Okay.
Then what? Can I see you again?
You're not done seeing me now.
Cool.
Cool. It's stuck. It's
Anything?
stuck.
Actually, I was just checking my email. But, no. Could try calling AAA.
Plus, I understand you have to be standing next to the vehicle with your card when they arrive.
Erase all the hard drives, grab the surveillance tapes, wipe our fingerprints off every surface, and run.
Due to the loss of data, they will most likely be unable to determine the cause of the Mars rover's malfunction.
Holy crap. Holy crap, Howard.
Thank God for Plan B.
Howard, didn't you say you worked on the Mars rover?
No, you're mistaken.
Yeah, when we first met, you said that if I went out with you, I could drive a car on Mars.
Of course he did.
You started by asking if I was from Mars because my ass was out of this world.
Sounds like Howard.
Well, that does sound like me, but no.
If anyone asks you where I went, you don't know.
Where are you going?
I can't tell you that.
Then he doesn't know.
Well, who would ask me?
I can't tell you that either.
Why would you tell him in the first place? Just leave.
Yeah, I really didn't think this through.
Leonard,
Leonard.
a moment.
What? Just say, Leonard went to the office.
Just say, I don't know.
Leonard went to the office.
Not convincing at all.
I'm going to the office.
See, why don't I believe you?
And Sheldon's so on edge.
Doesn't anyone want to know where he's going?
Oh, Sheldon.
Where is he going?
Leonard is going to the office.
How was work today?
Busy. I removed an appendix, a gallbladder, and about 1.5 feet of bowel.
Wow.
I'm hoping that was 3 different guys.
No, just the one.
Yikes.
He didn't make it. How was your day?
You know, I'm a physicist, so I thought about stuff.
I thought about stuff.
Are you done eating?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh.
If I knew you were waiting, I would have swallowed that lasagna whole.
Is this Howard calling?
My mom cooks a hell of a brisket.
Ah, the brisket again.
I've had her brisket. Melts in your mouth.
We should think about going to the bedroom.
That's a good idea. There's a bed in there, and I'm very, very, very pro-bed.
Pro bed. Howard again?
Oh, and if anybody should ask, you're half Jewish on your mother's side.
Jeez.
Do you want me to stop and call him back right now?
Dear God, no.
Dear God, no. But after, fine. This man won't stop.
Barnett, leave.
Not going to the Olive Garden, Ma!
Mr. Big Shot with his red lobster.
Red Lobster. Big shot.
New shirts?
Yeah, a couple.
So, who's the girl? Well, last time you bought a new shirt was when we were dating.
So, what we did was, in fact, dating.
A doctor, or a you kind of doctor?
A you kind of doctor.
Doctor. If your friend thinks he's dating someone, but he's not, because, in fact, you're dating her, does that make you a bad person?
Well, that depends.
On what?
Is that friend Wallowitz?
Yeah.
Screw him, you're fine.
I tend to agree.
Have you slept with her yet? You dog!
You dog.
Does that change things?
No,
So why'd you ask?
I'm nosy.
I'm nosy.
Hey, buddy, what brings you to my little slice of hell?
I'm not dressed to receive.
No one cares, Ma! So what's up?
So what's up?
Oh, Stephanie, thanks for calling me back. I was worried. Uh-huh.
Is she gonna tell him about Leonard? Was he that invested after
Sure, we
one
can be
date?
friends, absolutely. Thanks for calling. You are dead to me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Every time. It doesn't work when one of them
One
is
of us
so...
is going to have to stop putting up Spock.
Hi, Howard. Howard?
Sheldon.
Howard is employing a schoolyard paradigm in which you are, for all intents and purposes, deceased.
These things just happen. Usually not to me, but they do happen.
Did someone just feel a cold breeze?
He's a
I
ghost.
believe this is an extension of the death.
We get it.
Is this a bad time?
Yeah, but I don't see a better one on the horizon.
Oh, if it isn't Mrs. Dead to me.
Hello, Howard.
Sheldon.
But I'm sorry, you violated the terms of your metaphor by acknowledging her existence. I'm out.
Okay, well, I guess it'll just be the 3 of us then.
Lisa's gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
3?
Lisa?
She just went through a really bad breakup, and I thought she might like to meet somebody fun like you.
Oh.
Leonard, Stephanie, you're alive! It's a
You're alive! Aw, I guess, aw.
Lisa, I just wanted to tell you again how much I enjoyed the other night, and
Oh,
again,
no.
I'm sorry for how it ended.
How did it end?
Look at this.
Anyway, call
The Mars rover?
It's Howard.
The data which it has sent back contain the first clear indications that there may have been life on Mars.
Oh
It's a
my god.
scientific discovery. We'll never know who's responsible.
What?
Son of a bitch.
Wow. Howard really got screwed there. He screwed himself, though. Howard, I kind of can't believe he missed out on credit for finding evidence of life on Mars. That's gotta feel so, so bad. And I have to say, he kind of deserves it after ignoring clearance protocols and letting Stephanie into the control room first, and then wiping the data when he freaking drives the rover into a ditch. Like, he didn't get in trouble, but missing out on the credit might be punishment enough. So, yeah. Wow. I mean, he would go down in history as the person to discover life on Mars, so this is kind of a big deal, or evidence of life on Mars, rather. Very fun episode, though. It starts with the guys arguing about what show to watch. I've tried to do some sci-fi on this channel, but I've clearly missed out on a lot. I've seen The Expanse, Westworld, which I actually thought was a Western, but I've never seen Deep Space Nine or Babylon 5. I hadn't even heard of Saturn 3. And they also they debate the Star Trek shows, and I haven't seen a single one, so I didn't have an opinion. Don't know if 5 is better than 1 or vice versa. And I've only seen the first 2 movies in the reboot with Chris Pine. Really love the second one, The Wrath of Khan, but for some reason never checked out the third one. I don't know why, but yeah, it all leads into this moment of them playing rock, paper, scissors, Lizard-Spock. And while Sheldon was explaining it, I immediately lost track of what beats what. But we get like an actual display of intelligence and processing power from Raj in being able to understand what the heck Sheldon is talking about and just go and play right away. But of course, it doesn't even matter because they just choose Spock every single time. So I guess it's possible Raj was just like, oh, Spock is cool. I'm just going to choose Spock every time. But the point of the game is you can't make one of the options so enticing that no one chooses any other option, right? This scene definitely reminded me of the Friends version where Joey pulls out the rock, paper, scissors. Fire! It's effing fire! But yeah, I like how Raj and Howard are both interested in playing to decide what they watch on TV, but when Sheldon challenges Leonard over not wanting to watch the Clone Wars, Leonard just completely gives in. So either he's been dealing with this rock, paper, scissors, Lizard-Spock thing for so long that it's not worth the trouble anymore, or maybe he just gives in easily. Honestly, both could be true. But yeah, it was really funny. Penny was barely in the episode, I felt like. She was mostly there just for the scene when Howard negs her about her greasy hair, and she pulls the eye patch and lets it snap back into his face. Negging. I didn't even know that it was a thing until Kingsman: The Secret Service, rather. And it's just such a disgusting tactic. Like, I can't speak to its efficacy, but it's just so slimy, trying to bring down someone's self-image or self-confidence and crave your approval. And I'm glad it didn't work for Howard. Glad the eye patch didn't work either. Like, sure, it's a conversation starter, I guess, and I don't know, it's just so hokey, so fake. Like, it's not genuine at all, and it's kind of hilarious that 5 other people also were wearing the eye patches at the bars, so maybe they actually had pink eye. I don't know. I'm joking, but yeah, back to the main story of the episode. Howard tries to impress Stephanie with the Mars rover, and I mean, he does impress her, but she was never gonna sleep with him or be with him in any sort of way. Thanks in large part to the freaking eye patch he was so proud of. Instead, she immediately starts making out with Leonard, which that is morally questionable by Leonard, but I do like the conversation Leonard has with Penny in the laundry room about how acceptable his behavior is. And she was basically like, if your friend, the friend you're screwing over is Howard, I wouldn't worry about it, which I think there's something to be said about that. I think there's some value to what she says there. The thing is, Howard actually seems extremely invested in Stephanie, because he calls over and over again trying to make sure Stephanie can make it to his mama's homemade brisket, whatever. Then Olive Garden or Red Lobster. But I think the issue here is that he's not invested so much in Stephanie. He's invested in this idea of a woman he can bring back to his mother that he can be with. And there's no evidence that he's actually interested in Stephanie as a human being, as a person, which is why he's able to move on so quickly when she suggests he come along to spend time with her roommate Lisa instead. I mean, Howard doesn't know the first thing about Lisa except that she's recently single, and yet he instantly forgives Leonard and Stephanie, so he's not really upset about Stephanie, per se. So, in a way, I guess Penny was right. Was it something Leonard should feel bad about, sneaking Howard's love interest away from him? I don't know. Like, to be fair, he was going to be upfront with Howard and tell him, though he should have told him right away. Or he should have not slept with her until he told Howard that there was chemistry there. Anyway, before he could tell Howard, Stephanie told Howard, which, the fact that she and Leonard actually have like romantic interest, I think Leonard should have been the one to break the news, but they didn't communicate that between each other. Because like Howard knew Stephanie for one night, and Leonard's been friends with Howard for years. The latter is clearly a bigger betrayal, so it felt like Leonard should have been the one to break that news. But yeah, what do you guys think about this moral question of like screwing over Howard like that? Because if I had a friend like Howard, or I would never have a friend like Howard, but the point I want to make is that Howard doesn't actually care about these women, and he wants to be with a woman, but he doesn't care about any particular one right now. So while I don't think what Leonard did is necessarily okay, it does feel more okay than if Leonard did it to another friend who was actually sincere and earnest and genuine. So I don't know. I don't know, but clearly Howard doesn't mind after he gets to go out with Lisa, though he actually messes it up immediately too. And the part at the end was so funny with the silent treatment. How do you decide to like? I don't understand how Howard decided to hang out at the guy's apartment who he's gonna give the silent treatment to. It's just so silly. But yeah, he somehow messes up the date with Lisa and has to call to apologize. Don't know what happened there. Speaking of calls though, kind of love how he ends every single voicemail with like, "This is Howard," as if somehow we didn't know after the entire voicemail. But yeah, Stephanie seems all right, I guess. She's obviously into Leonard, and for Leonard and any person who lacks any like positive reinforcement and attention from the people they're attracted to, the biggest worry I have is that he'll become too attached too quickly. But I mean, this is a sitcom, so it's just as likely that she could be gone by the next episode as well. But yeah, if I had a friend who was so starved for romantic company, I'd worry they might just stay because the person they're with is into them. Like, that's important, but it can't be the only reason. Hopefully, Leonard and Stephanie are compatible because I don't think we've actually seen what Leonard is like in a romantic relationship. Because he's had that one date with Penny, and then he's had several nights with Leslie Winkle. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of boyfriend he actually is. Anyway, fun episode overall. Still can't get over the fact that Howard found evidence of alien life and doesn't get credit for it. He kind of deserves it, but it's just kind of hilarious as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like, really helps out the channel. We have episodes coming out every Tuesday, so stick around, subscribe, and if you want to see episodes a week early or you want to see full reactions, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.